Welcome back to the second half of our city, where we're joined by the basketball team, the Jersey Express. Joining me is Marsha Blount and Jeffrey Brown. Jeffrey, you are what to the Jersey Express, your title?
I'm the spokesperson for the team, sales and marketing.
Okay. And Marsha, you are?
I am actually the team owner of the Jersey Express.
You're the team owner?
I am. I love that reaction. I love the reaction.
Now, when we talk about the Jersey Express, exactly what type of team are we talking about?
Well, the Jersey Express is now a 6-year-old ABA professional basketball team. So for those basketball fans and historians who may remember the old red, white, and blue, Dr. J.
Time,
Well, New Jersey has its own team.
Really?
And I will remind those watching that the last championship that New Jersey had was the ABA Nets.
Now, I recall someone telling me about the old ABA league with the Kentucky Colonels and the San Antonio Spurs, and Indiana Pacers, and the New Jersey Nets. That's where Julius Erving and many others came
That's
from.
right.
Yes.
That's right.
What events do you provide for the community as a basketball team?
Well, in most of the events, what we do, we have youth clinics, free youth clinics like that we ask that the sponsors of the local towns will participate in. We provide these clinics for teaching them the fundamentals of basketball, teaching them about team sports and spirits, and giving them an opportunity, if they don't make it playing basketball, to have a plan B, to educate them more about the sport.
Now, when we talk about the ABA, what's the difference between the ABA and the NBA? Is there a difference?
Well, obviously the NBA is world-renowned. It's a mega conglomerate is what we call it. But just a brief history, the ABA was was the original league. And what the deal is, we spoke about how the 4 teams merged into the NBA. The ABA went away for 25 years. That was part of the deal. The moratorium was 25 years, go away, let us as the NBA grow to what it is today. So the original owners of the ABA, after that 25 years was up, bought the ABA back in all its glory, the red, white, and blue, and is trying to build it into what it used to be. So the difference between the two leagues is the NBA is the league that everyone aspires to go to. The ABA, for us, we look at it as an opportunity to for our youth, the young men, and potentially women around the country, to have an opportunity to still try out, still make a professional basketball team with aspirations of maybe going overseas or moving on to the NBA.
They said men and women.
Yes.
Is there a league there for women also?
Well, I will say, being a former player, that if there were any women that wanted to try out for this team, they're welcome to. But the league is coming out with a women's WABA because women's basketball has become so popular with the WNBA doing so well over the years, and we congratulate them on their 15th year, that we will have a New Jersey women's ABA team come this January.
Okay. Now, we're talking about the New Jersey ABA team. Have you found a home court yet or not yet?
Well, we will begin our season at NJIT, and our goal, being here in the wonderful city of Elizabeth, is to play the balance of our season here, potentially at the Dunn Center.
Okay. So
we're working hard to see if we can make that happen. We're going to host a series of clinics, and our involvement in Elizabeth will continue to grow, and we hope that helps our cause.
Now, do you know the first day or the first game of the season for you?
Absolutely. November 19th, we'll open up at 7 p.m. For more information, you can always log on to our website at www.jerseyexpress.net. Toll free, 1-800-533-6481. And upcoming, we have tryouts.
Okay. Now, earlier you mentioned about community activities and clinics and things like that. Is there an opportunity or chance for some of the children here in Elizabeth to take advantage of that?
Yes, it is. It's a great opportunity. I encourage parents to bring their children out. We did a clinic last Saturday in another township, and we had a great turnout. We had probably over 100 children that came out. And what we do, we start from kindergarten to 8th grade, and then we stop that session talk to them a little while, take photo ops with them, and then we go into from 9th grade to seniors and discuss things with them to let them know where they're going, to encourage them. And we also have sometimes NBA celebrities that come in.
Okay. Now when we talk about Jersey Express, how did you come up with that name?
Well, originally in 2005, I bought the franchise to Newark, New Jersey. So originally we were the Newark Express. But we really wanted to make sure that the state of New Jersey understood that we were New Jersey's team. So subsequently we changed the name to the Jersey Express to incorporate all of New Jersey.
Yes.
So that's where the name came from.
Now when you say NBA players, are there any former NBA players attached to the ABA League?
Oh.
Well, as a whole, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. From coaches to former players to some team owners and to the Jersey Express specifically. Currently, we've just brought on a former Elizabethanite.
Yes.
I don't know if that's really a word, but Luther Wright went to Elizabeth High School and starred here. And
you said Luther Wright like he's only 5'8". Luther Wright is 7'2".
7'2".
Yes,
yes,
yes, yes.
Yes,
the Luther Wright, okay.
Yes.
The Luther Wright, yes,
yes,
yes. So obviously you're aware of his accomplishments.
Jazz.
Yes.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
Seton Hall.
Right.
You know.
And
he
so he's working with us.
To some state champions.
He did.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Seton Hall, and he played with some Olympic teams too.
That's
so.
right.
Yes.
So what an opportunity for the young men in the community, especially the big men, because he's going to be working with player development and some life skills, and also the big man coach.
Right.
What an opportunity to learn when someone who's done it at the highest level.
And he can definitely teach you about winning because he has won in life. So
Yes, he has.
Yes, and
Absolutely.
he also has his book, The Perfect Fit.
Right.
So
that's a good person to have attached with you.
Absolutely.
So he can help you in many ways there.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So you're going to try to play some home games here in Elizabeth.
We absolutely are. That is our goal. That is our focus right now, to continue to schedule some of the youth clinics. My understanding is there are a couple of dates that have been thrown out to us to do a clinic here in Elizabeth in July. So we hope to solidify that and get that out to the community.
Yes.
And we hope you share that with with everyone on the date for that. And we'll be asking some of the local businesses to maybe get involved. We like to make it a healthy day. Fruit snacks, juices.
Yes.
So the health component to it also?
Absolutely,
yes.
absolutely. A little bit of education.
Okay, right.
Our mantra is that we use basketball as a vehicle to get them in and share some life experience also. We're looking at, we're really hoping that we can get the community behind us in our efforts to play our games here in Elizabeth and preferably the Dunn Center.
Now, my question to you is, we have the Jersey Express. What's some of the names of some of the other teams? I'm curious because I always get excited and say, okay, when the teams, like they say Oklahoma's going to have a new team, they come Oklahoma Thunder, and I'm like, where are they coming up with Thunder?
Okay, yes.
Miami Heat, these expansion teams come up, and they have a lottery where the fans pick the names. So what's some other names in the league?
Well, I know in our division we have Connecticut, they're the top ballers. So they're going to have to really live up to that name when they come to New Jersey, by the way. There's a team out of Virginia. Some of them are
now the old ones are the Virginia Squires.
That's right. You have done your homework.
I just turned a few channels back in the day.
Okay.
I used to have a ball like that. So.
Okay. And then for Texas, we actually have the league champions, Southeast Texas Mavericks. They happen to have the same name as the NBA champions.
And so many teams now in the NBA came from the ABA.
That's right.
So chances are a few years from now, I can say I met someone who elevated to the NBA.
We hope so.
We hope so. And hopefully they come out of Elizabeth.
Yes.
Well, we've had our hands in helping to further careers of some of the young men that have gone through the Jersey Express. Very proud to say current Seton Hall assistant coach Shaheen Holloway was my first year point guard.
He played here in Elizabeth, St. Pat's.
Okay, there you go. And Fairleigh Dickinson assistant Marcus Toniel came through the Jersey Express. Have a player currently touring with the Globetrotters and several that are overseas. So we're very proud of what we've done. And help some of the players to do.
So I wish you much success, and I hope to see you here in Elizabeth and providing some clinics for our youth.
Yes.
Yes.
And this ball here, what are you going to do with this?
Well, we're going to dedicate it to the City Hall of Elizabeth.
Well, the mayor's not here, but on behalf of Mayor Bulge, I will accept it for him and make sure he receives it. And maybe we'll invite Luther in and have the two of them do an honorary jump up and see who wins the tip.
Great.
That would be great.
That would be great. We'll get a little ladder for the mayor to stand on, so
I don't think that's
make
going to help.
Luther
is a mighty big guy.
Yes, he is. Yes. And if I could just share that we also want to invite the parents and some of the educators and those community leaders to log on to our website. We have an internship program, mentorship program, where a child is going to make it to the next level in basketball. But maybe they're interested in the business of basketball. Right. Maybe they're interested in maybe working in public relations, communications.
Sales and marketing.
Right. Sales and marketing. Maybe they want to be a statistician. You know, there's so many different ways to stay connected to the game.
And your website is?
www.jerseyexpress.net, or they can leave us a message at 1-800-533-6481.
Thank you both, and I wish you much success.
Thank you so much for having us.
And I'll see you on the court someplace.
Sounds good.
Thank you for tuning in for this segment of Our City. Wishing everyone a safe, wonderful, and happy Independence Day. Thank you. Enjoy.